starts now. Happy Wednesday, everyone, and welcome to Houston Life. It's July 15th, 2026. Derrick Shore here, and although it's been a very busy day in our weather department, KPRC2 meteorologist Caroline Brown has made the time to join me at the desk. I'm a little giddy, just the fact that we get to hang out, Caroline, because even though we work in the same building, under the same roof, you and I are like two tornadoes passing in the night.
Absolutely. And I mean, we're just across the big door between Studio A and Studio B, but it's such a difference between our two studios.
It is. Are you glad? Is this like a little bit of a break for you? Because you still have a lot of things going on today in the weather department, including tornadoes on the ground in San Antonio.
Tornadoes in San Antonio. It is definitely a different pace being here, but it's a nice break. It's like a little breath of fresh air coming to Houston Life.
You, Caroline, are a breath of fresh air. And you know what? I love you. I love your family. I love your husband, your dogs, your son, a second son. So little Jack, your firstborn, is about to become a big brother to George.
A big brother. Jack Jr.
Jack Jr.
He's now 17 months old, or just almost there. So he's going to be a big brother soon. In fact, really, really soon.
Your due date is August 4th. I have it marked on my calendar, right?
Good.
And so we're like T-minus 20 days.
Something like that. And that's assuming I make it all the way. It could be today. It could be this show.
You've basically been doing backflips around the building. Here's what you all need to know about Caroline Brown. She can do anything, okay?
Stop.
You are just a few weeks away from giving birth, and you are still killing it on the job. You always have a smile on your face at the office. You really do. Even on the hard days, Caroline is always totally happy, like very optimistic. It's really cool.
I mean, it certainly helps when you love what you do. Certainly helps when you love what you do. I mean, this has always been my dream job, to work here in Houston, to be doing the weather here in Houston. It's what I would love to be doing. And if I wasn't here, I'd just be talking about it at home.
Well, you do very, very well. What I think is interesting, too, is your mom, downtown Julie Brown, is she watching the show right now?
She is watching the show right now.
Julie, how you doing? So I remember at your first baby shower, I mean, you have siblings and there's some little ones in the family, but 3 years ago, there were no grandbabies in the family, and now grandbaby number 6 is on the way.
Yeah, between me and my two sisters, we're gonna have 6 babies under two and a half. Everything has been happening boom, 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 boom. And it's so much fun because, I mean, all of the babies can get together, and right now they can't do a whole lot. But I just think, I'm like, in 5 years from now, it's going to be crazy.
And enjoy these moments. I've said it to our viewers a million times. I look on my phone at photos from even a year ago, and I look at my nieces, and I cannot believe. In the moment, you think like, oh, they're so grown up. And then a year later, you look back and think, wow, they were such tiny babies. You've probably already seen that with Jack Jr.
Me and my husband would always say, oh, he doesn't look like a newborn at all. He doesn't look like a newborn.
So he's all grown up.
And I look back at those photos and I'm like,
teeny.
He was so little.
I know.
And now I get to do it all over again, and I just cannot wait.
I cannot wait either. We're great babysitters, by the way. Are there other potential babies in your family on the way? Do you know?
I don't know. I mean, I'm always kind of speculating, like, is that one pregnant? Is my brother, is that a baby moon? Is that just a vacation? There's always the speculation in my family. You can't really trust that anybody doesn't have something down the pipeline.
Wait, your brother on a baby moon?
I don't know. Anytime anyone in my family takes a nice vacation, I question, is it a vacation?
Is it because a baby might be on the way?
Or is it a baby? No idea. I don't know anything. Mom, if you're listening, I don't know any insider information. But any nice vacation, and I'm like, could it be a baby moon? Could it be another baby coming? With the pace of the babies, it would certainly not be a surprise.
You know what? It's funny that I so rudely asked this question. Like, are more babies on the way? I feel very defensive of, first of all, it's a very personal question. And people mean well, like, oh, are you going to have kids? Or are you going to have kids? I think it's very personal. And it's totally appropriate to say, well, that's a personal question. Why do you ask? Especially if I have so many family members and coworkers and friends who have struggled with infertility. And if people are constantly pelting you with these personal questions, it's like, back off. Back off, Patricia, right? Stop asking these questions. But did you and Jack get a lot of those questions when you first started dating or considered marrying?
I think, yes, I would absolutely say so. But I also think it's not from strangers yet. There's us at the Round Top 4th of July parade and our baby JJ with, I think, his 4th popsicle of the parade at that point.
He's so grown up.
It's not just coming from other folks. It's coming from social media, because you look at one thing and then your algorithm is like, you know what? She might want to get pregnant. And then every single thing in my feed was about pregnancy and babies before I even got pregnant with JJ. And it was one of those things.
It's like your phone knows.
I know, and it was like I was trying to like hide my phone from people because my For You page would give away
all
everything.
Like baby.
Yes.
Oh, can we talk about social media for a moment? Because I love following you online, and anytime you don't see Caroline on television doing the thing with a weather map, she is out there with her phone capturing things. People don't realize you are. I mean, you are like a science whiz. You majored in math in school. Smart as a whip, okay?
Our meteorologists are true scientists.
You are true scientists. And I mean, the fun facts you share with our young people who come to the station for field, I love it. I love it. I could listen to Caroline talk all day long. But you have to deal with a lot on social media. Like, sometimes I look at things you post, and the comments, and the shares, and the likes. You're dealing with tens of thousands of sometimes lovely comments, and sometimes a whole lot of weirdness.
A lot of weirdness on social media.
So how do you handle it? Because there are so many haters out there. It still blows me away. If you wouldn't walk up to someone and say it to their face in the grocery store, I don't know. I think you're a coward. I'm going to say it out loud right now. I think you are. I think you are. The people who make these comments and send nasty emails, it's like, say it to my face, okay? What does Taylor Swift say? You say it in a tweet, it's a cop-out. You say it in the street, it's a knockout.
I love that.
Grandma's not going to come and punch you in the face, but she sure might make a nasty comment. So how do you handle that?
I mean, honestly, I don't read a lot of the comments. I think that's a good part of it. A lot of filters on the comments. And the thing is, for every single weird one, there's usually a tremendous number of sweet, genuine people.
Totally.
And it's just important to remember that there's way more normal people on social media who mean well, and they're genuinely excited, and they want to know weather information. And I just have to remind myself that those people exist too. They just might not be leaving as many comments, because I certainly watch a lot of videos without commenting.
Yeah, same.
So I'm like, that's who's watching my videos as well. They're just not leaving the comments.
They're just not commenting. Well, and also I stumbled into things on social media once in a while that I think, oh, I'm like, maybe not for me, or I'm not into it, and so maybe I'll move to the next thing, right? Or I don't know. I can't imagine going out of my way to send a nasty message, but you know what? To each his own, right? Can you talk to me, as positive and lovely and wonderful as this whole pregnancy thing, round 2, has been? You were telling me earlier, Caroline came upstairs to our Houston Life situation, our little section of the station here, and you were saying that there's some things you are really looking forward to eating, drinking, enjoying post-pregnancy, and you actually have a running list on your phone? I
have a running list on my phone of things that
Can you show us?
I can tell you. I can read you this list. It is a extensive list.
Hold on. You keep this, like, what, in your notes app on your phone?
It's on my notes app in my phone.
What's the headline of things to have when not pregnant?
Things to have when not pregnant. And I think it's going to be fabulous.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Okay, go.
So, okay, Kata Rabata happy hour.
Ooh.
High on the list.
Good choice.
Some sushi. I miss that for sure.
Because pregnancy, you know, no sushi, right?
No
bacteria.
Sushi because of bacteria. And another thing you can't have.
Sliced meat?
Sliced meat. So I went to get a ham and cheese croissant from La Sicilia, and then also Pavone, the coffee shop. They have a really good ham and cheese croissant. I have never been to 60 Vines to get a frozen espresso martini.
Oh, you know what? We go to 60 Vines all the time. We just went to the one in the Woodlands before Hillary Duff, but we got the rosé. They do a frozen espresso martini?
Apparently so.
You were speaking my language.
And I would like to try that. But, you know, a rosé and a bucket of ice, that sounds nice. There's a lot of things that I just really miss, and I would like to experience again. You know, an Aperol spritz on a patio. I've heard Tiny Champions has great cocktails.
That's our neighborhood. Tiny Champions is expanding, by the way. They're adding on, and it's we can't wait till it's done. Why don't we do a little double date at some point?
We'll have to. I'm going to bring a little baby with me, though.
Hey, listen, we're very good with babies. Your family, by the way, I know that they are some of your biggest cheerleaders. You know, we, as part of your extended family, we love you too, Caroline, but it's always so much fun. I know this is a Julie Brown thing, right? Your mom. Wait, was this your brother's wedding?
This is my brother's wedding.
Okay. But Julie Brown, like, always make sure you guys get a nice family photo.
Always make sure we get a nice family photo. So this one was from last Thanksgiving. She's talking about getting a photographer for Christmas this year. And I mean, part of it is just the family is growing so quickly. We had 4 weddings in under 2 years.
Wow.
We now have all of these babies.
And 6 babies.
And all of the dogs as well. You can see the dogs in the photo. So when your family's growing that fast, you kind of need to keep documenting everything.
You know what? It's so true. And I think that making the effort to get a photo, Brandon and I find ourselves in situations all the time where we have a lovely experience and we're so enjoying the moment, which is also great, we forget to take a photo. So I'm glad that Julie Brown, good job, you're documenting every day because it goes by so fast.
It's a life rule. You got to be intentional about photos, at least just once during a trip, so that way you have one perfect one to keep.
I love that. Wise advice from our Caroline Brown, soon to be mama number 2. Okay, so again, it's a busy day in the weather department. Click to Pins, by the way, if you just zoom out on the Click to Pins map, people can see images and videos of those tornadoes that touched down in Bexar County this morning. And I understand you're going to give us the latest in our forecast, Caroline, coming up at about the half-hour mark.
About the half-hour mark, we'll talk a little bit about those tornadoes in San Antonio, flooding out west of San Antonio as well. That was a quick preview of that tornado video, and I've got more to come.
Okay, good stuff. You can access that online, clicktopins.com, also on the KPRC 2+ app. Caroline, great to see you. We'll see you in about 20 minutes.
See you in a bit.
Good stuff. Kiss that baby for me.
I will.
Well, that might be kind of tough.
Maybe not this one, but the other one. JJ, I will for sure.
Wow. Okay, well, still to come, a tasty and easy to